This is very selfish of me, and I'm sorry, but could someone help me fap to Marie? Fucking degenerates. This word's disgusting. Reminds me of this kid I used to live with. Probably shouldn't tell this story. Might reveal too much. Do you guys want to hear about my possible stepbrother? Or should I just ignore that? I've blogged enough today, I think. Only 21 more days of 4chan ban to go. I've been bored.
Do it.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Oh, I've already got a headache. I probably shouldn't talk about that. Oh, it involves something degenerate, I'll tell you that much.
Beep beep. That's the artist that draws 2HUSS prostitutes.
Yeah, you guys are always asking me about why I don't fap. I'll tell you why. Back when I was like 10 years old, back when my parents split up, my dad hooked up with some redhead who had a kid, and this kid was just a fucking mess. You have to imagine the worst features of a redhead, and then combine that with a black guy, and then you got this kid. Like he had thin curly hair, but he tried to style into an afro, but he looked like he was half bald when he put it in an afro because his hair was so thin. And then somehow, like his skin was like actually orange, like even oranger than fucking Donald Trump. I don't know how it happened. Like instead of getting the orange hair from his mom, his skin got the orange somehow, and then he had freckles, and he was all gangly and disgusting. Anyways, I lived with this guy. Well, I didn't live with him. I had to see him every other weekend when I visited my dad, and he was so fucking disgusting because when I got over there, I was like 10 years old, and he had all these fucking crusty socks all over the place, and I had no fucking idea why they were fucking crusty. But this kid, he was one of those typical degenerate teenagers that watched anime like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. And I found out later, because I accidentally found out how those socks were getting crusty when I walked into his room one day. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Because as if he wasn't disgusting enough, I had to see what he was doing, in addition to already being disgusting. And that's why I don't fucking do that shit.
Absolutely based.
Yeah, I shouldn't have talked about that. But the story sucked and it was disgusting. I don't want to remember that. But yeah, that's how I grew up. My life was shitty. Was this only 21 more days of my 4chan ban to go?
What did he do to the socks?
What do you think? What do you think made those socks crusty? And what do you think fucking disgusted me to the point where I don't do that? 20 more days ago. I've been so bored. I will say it involves Sailor Moon. Yeah, and the VPN. I just told you. I got a permaban for posting in a thread with CP in it.
Was he raiding in WoW?
WoW wasn't out back then. I was fucking 10 years old.
Beep, beep.
I was like fucking 1998.
Maybe he used the wrong washing machine stuff.
I know you guys are dumb, but you're not that dumb. You know what he was doing. And it was disgusting. Gonna throw a 2 and a 1 for 21. Next one. I saw that yesterday.
Beep beep. My first thought was poop socks.
Why would they be crusty if he was pooping in them? Are any of my GNFOS bros still out here, or why has he abandoned us? I didn't abandon you. You guys,
beep, beep.
Look at my fucking donation taker.
This incident scarred T for the rest of his life.
You fucking bet it did, as if looking at this guy didn't scar me enough. He was. I can't describe how disgusting he looked.